Is it crucial to take tourism management course in this time of pandemic? Huwag po tayo masyadong mataas yung expectation when it comes to higher salary, especially pag fresh graduate po tayo. So for those graduating students in this time of pandemic, what I can share to you is that someone also asked if tourism is also related to business. Hi everyone! Welcome! It's me again, Dawn, and for today's video, guys, is we are going to have another vlog wherein we're going to talk about the most frequently asked questions that I have been receiving, part 2, because I made this one already. I'm going to put the link in the description box or above. And also, I'm going to share to you some truths about being a tourism graduate. So, if you want to know, then please keep on watching! So, first, proceed na tayo sa topic natin. We're going to talk about some of the most frequently asked questions that I have been receiving. So, the first question is it crucial to take tourism management course in this time of pandemic? I'm going to answer this question. It depends on the situation. Just like, for example, you're a first year student, so freshman ka pa lang. It takes 3 to 4 years for you to finish this course. And I do believe that this pandemic will really end soon. I hope and I pray by God's grace. And of course, I'm really hoping na during that time, ma-okay na yung lahat. The industry will start to rise again. There will be more hirings. There will be more opportunities. But always take note, mas taas din yung competition yan. Kasi marami yung mga tourism graduate ang mag-a-apply. So, for those graduating students in this time of pandemic, what I can share to you is that medyo mahirap ngayon na mag-apply kasi limited lang since maraming companies, maraming hotels, maraming businesses na related sa industry natin ang nag-close because of this pandemic. Kaya don't expect na maraming hiring. Para sa akin personally, don't just be so picky about the job since you are fresh graduate. And of course, pandemic pa talaga, limited lang yung opportunities. Use this time to build a good foundation, a good background, para if time will come, that the pandemic will end, meron kang ipepresent na yung work experience mo that would also give you benefit or advantage in the future if you're going to apply sa dream job mo. For those students right now, freshman man yan or fresh graduate, always take this time to prepare yourself to the job that you are aiming for. Just like, for example, you wanted to become a flight attendant in the future, make use of this time for you to be prepared about it. Para if ever hiring na, you know to yourself na prepared ka na. And of course, you made yourself to become qualified of those flight attendants in the future. So, act like a flight attendant, talk like a flight attendant, walk like a flight attendant, and dress like a flight attendant. Act as if nakuha mo na yung gusto mo. It's like having a faith that I will become one like that someday. So, wag kang mapaghinaan ng loob. Make use of this time for you to prepare about your future. Because I do believe that if time will come, magiging okay na ang lahat. The demand will high kasi marami talagang company ang mag-hiring yan. Many companies will be looking for employees, workers for their companies. And of course, the competition will also high. Kaya, make use of this time again to prepare yourself. Second question, lots of you are asking if saan ako nag-aral. I finished my studies in Philippine Women's College of Davao last 2018. Someone also asked if tourism is also related to business. To answer your question, it's yes. Actually, one of the reasons why tourism industry exists is of course because of business. For the company, for the country to have an income. Also, merong subject sa course na to, it's a major subject na related din sa business, which is yung business plan. Next question, bawal ba ang may asthma? To answer your question, it's no. Meron kang asthma or wala, you can still enroll. Next one is there a board exam? Wala pong board exam sa course na to. What are the major subjects of this course? So for the major subjects, those are Principles of Tourism, Tourism Planning, Principles of Management, Tourism Operation, Human Resource Development, Tour Guiding, Tourism Marketing, world tourism, and domestic tourism. So those are one of the major subjects that you will have once you enroll this course. Last question, can you take this course even though you don't have a perfect eyesight 2020? Yes, you can still take this course. Meron akong classmate na kakapal talaga ng lenses ng eyeglasses nila, kaya hindi po yun nagmamatter. Now, we are going to talk about the truths about being a tourism graduate. I am sharing this. These are all based on my experiences, observation. These are just some of the advices that I can give for you, especially for those who are graduating. The first truth is that not all job opportunities related to this industry, specifically the tourism industry, has high salary. So, just for you to manage your expectation nyo, kasi usually talaga ang alam ng iba na job related to this course is pagiging flight attendant. And undeniably, we know that being a flight attendant has a high salary if you try to compare it to other jobs related to this course. But just to manage your expectation, hindi lahat ng job opportunities na ino-offer ng industry na to is mataas yung sahod. Huwag po tayo masyadong mataas yung expectation when it comes to higher salary, especially pag fresh graduate po tayo. But it depends on the company, it depends on your position, and it depends what country you are in. Next one is, when you apply in the future, one of the things na kino-consider talaga is your attitude. It's not just about the physical appearance, the good grooming, but it's also really about the attitude, because it's your attitude that will make you soar higher. It's your attitude that will make you stay longer sa company, because if you have a good attitude, you will be able to have a good relationship with your colleagues, the management, with your clients, with your guests, especially pag ga-apply ka. You have to really be careful about when you share about your experiences, how were you able to handle it, how were you able to deal with it. Kasi nga, the interviewers will really observe how you're going to respond with those kinds of situation, because it reflects to who you are. It says what kind of attitude you have. They are not just looking about the physical appearance, about your grades, what school you are from, but they are also looking and observing sa character mo. So you have to be careful about that one. It's not about how intelligent you are, how high your grades are, but it's really also about how creative you are, how resourceful you are. Pagiging madiskarte talaga yan. Pag graduate ka na, hindi yan siya patalinuhan, kundi sa pagiging madiskarte yan sa buhay. Okay? And of course, in this kind of industry, it's really important to have a humility, especially that we are related to customer services. We have to know how to deal with other people. I keep on saying this on my previous vlog, but it's really important, because in this industry, it's about being a people person. You know how to handle different kinds of customers, you know how to deal and work with the different kinds of workers, especially pag fresh graduate ka pa. Always have a heart of humility, have a teachable heart, kasi during that time we are building a good foundation, good background, and good experiences that will also really help us soar higher and to achieve the goals and dream job that we wanted to have in the future. I hope I am making sense. I hope you understand what I'm talking about right now. If you have questions, suggestions, clarifications, don't be hesitant to comment it below. I'm going to read and answer all of those. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell beside it so that you will be notified on my next videos, just like this one. Whatever plans you have right now, surrender it to the Lord. May mga plano man tayo na na-delay because of this pandemic, but always think of it that God has a greater purpose about that. It's not about the situation, but it's about how you're going to respond to the situation. Always remember, you are beautiful in your own special way. Bye! See you guys on my next one.